Hello and welcome to Blu-ray, DVD, physical media pickups for December 2020. Yes. Now some of these you will have already seen because I did a Christmas haul video. So obviously if you watch that, then some of the physical media that was in there is obviously repeated here. Yeah, why not we just start off, we got DVDs, we're going to start off with the Christmas presents because Sarah got me the DVD of Searching. Yes, Searching. And then I also got, if you remember, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and TMNT, the double feature there. And this interesting film, Into the Grizzly Maze. Still have not watched that one. And Leslie picked up here, we got Doctor Who, the Animation Collection. Then I managed to find a bunch of DVDs at Dollarama, and these various pricings. This one here was $2. And it's a film called 100 Girls. Looks like a kind of like a sex comedy of some sort. I don't know. For $3, I found Kung Fu Traveler 2. It feels like either the case is broken or it's an eco case because it's really collapsing there. For $2, we got Extraordinary Mission. I think it's from Cinedigm releases. I'm surprised. Makes me kind of upset that I keep buying Cinedigm releases at $25. For $2, we got a comedy here, Meet the Mobsters. And then because, you know, Christmas time, I picked up this particular film from Walmart. I think it was like $5 bin or something. I can't remember. They had a whole bunch of Christmas movies that were on the cheap. And it's a film I don't know that I've ever seen called Get Santa. Whatever. Figured I'd grab it, right? They also had this, I believe this was in the $5 dump bin. It's a bunch of Echo Bridge, I think they're action films. It's a 5-film thing that contains, what is that? Seduced, Street Corner Justice, The White Raven, Booster, and Too Young to Die. So, yeah, for $5 I get 5 movies. It's $1 a movie. Yeah? It's all good for me. Yeah? Then, of course, not in the cheap, SOS Survive or Sacrifice. I just like the cover there. That looked interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. Got here, this is an ITN release. Looks like a historical action film called The Warlord. So that should be interesting. Then here, I think this one was maybe, it was more than the 1288, I think. But I had to get it. Haunting of the Mary Celeste. Look at that cover. Come on, doesn't it say awesome? It says awesome to me. 1288. Amityville Witches. I don't know how that's going to work into anything, but you know, not an official Amityville release as far as I can say. It's just using the Amityville name. Now here's one I picked up because I looked into it. I think is it a Russian film or something like that, but it's not available on Blu-ray. This is the only way you can get it in North America. I do believe Russia has a Blu-ray, so if you speak Russian, then it's definitely worth checking out. But this is it's like an action adventure type film called The Icebreaker. And don't knock it, Russian films, they got some good budgets over there and some decent special effects, so their films can often be very, very entertaining. 1288, we got a sci-fi film. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Dune Drifters. Then the final DVD we got here, also at 1288. I just like the name of it. It's called Beast Mode. Reminds me of video games. I don't know. It just does. Moving on into Blu-rays. Again, starting off with Christmas presents. We got from Leslie. She picked up Doctor Who, Tom Baker, Complete Season 7. So I got to figure out how I'm going to put all this stuff here. Then I think I gave a little story about the following release in the last pickup video for last month. But I'm going to go over it a little bit here. Essentially, I think it was Sentai, the anime company had a big discount sale, like huge discounts. Some of them were at, like 80% off and such. And this particular series, I've been looking at it and eyeing it for a while, and they had a whole bunch of them at super dirt cheap. And so I looked into it and I started doing searches online and seeing if I could get, this is the thing, they didn't have all of the releases. There was no complete series for it. There was only, I think there's 8. Is there 8? Yeah, 8 Blu-rays in the series. And they only had, like 4 or 5 of them. So I needed to find 3 or 4 additional ones. And I thought I had found them. And one I was here that I believe I got from eBay. And then the other ones I ordered from an anime Japanese manga company type thing in the States. Unfortunately, those ones turned out to be, well, let's just say that one of the ones, or a couple of them that I did try to find, track down, I thought were on Blu-ray, ended up being on DVD. So I couldn't get all 8. So I managed to pick up number 6. This was from, I think, eBay or something like that, or maybe, oh no, that was from the company with the, whatever, anime, mangas, stuff like that. That's where I got that one from. So add that to the ones that I got from Sentai and whatever. Still didn't have a complete set. So I also picked up the Arrow limited edition for Tremors. And after I went through all of that with that Space Brothers stuff, I decided to look on eBay. This is why I keep thinking eBay. Because I had to find those extra discs, right? I was like, whatever, I'm not going to get them for $5. I'm probably not going to get them for $10. Even if they're $20 a pop, I will have saved a lot of money, pick up the extra ones. Well, I found somebody doing the entire collection for essentially like less than $10 a disc. I think it ended up being over $10 a disc once you add in the conversion and the shipping and stuff like that, but I was like, whatever. I don't know what I'll do with all these extra things, but now I have 1 to 8 of Space Brothers. I can actually finally start watching it, and one of the neat things is, I don't know if you can see it there, the spines form an image. So yeah, had to go through that way. Then Blu-rays from Dollarama. At $3.50, I got Two Night Stand. I believe that's some kind of sex comedy. I don't know. $3.50, a film that I've seen. Saw the original. So this is a remake. Brick Mansions. The original's better, but the remake's not bad either. Again, for $3.50, John Travolta in I Am Wrath. Film that I think I already have, but for $3.50 I wasn't going to pass it up. Outlander. Another film I might already have, but again for $3.50 I wasn't going to pass it up because, add some comedy, going to do it cheap. Tower Heist. Then I also picked up some stuff from the Walmarts. We got The Call here. This was, it says right on it, under $15. And then because it just came out, had to have it. Popeye, yes. 40th anniversary edition, first time on Blu-ray. Love Popeye, love original Popeye, love, Robin Williams. Put it all together. And then they had this uber cheap, I think it was $8. 20th anniversary edition of Office Space. For $8, I'm willing to throw that. I mean, I enjoyed Office Space. It was a good movie. Gonna throw that in there. And of course, the horror pack titles. Can't do a month without having some horror pack titles. So we got Dead Ant. This is the horror pack limited edition of Bloodline. We got the remake of Flatliners here. And of course, because you guys are big on doing these, The Conjuring. You got to throw in a Main Street movie on the cheap, right? And then I seem to be buying a lot of these guys lately. SRS had a nice little, I think this is from the Black Friday sale, and eventually it showed up in December. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I got Deadly Delivery. In fact, I got 2 copies of Deadly Delivery. He sent me one by mistake, an extra one by mistake because he missed one of the titles. So I gotta send one of these back. Whatever, no biggie, can do. Also got Blood Rites of the Vampire. Bangin' Vengeance. This is a movie that has no title on the front. Hell from Beyond the Fog. The Sub Rosa double feature of Church of the Damned and Bad Magic. Those Ritter films? No, Polonia Brothers films. And we got Necrologies. Grand Guignol. Because I hope it's just awesome. We got Virus Shark. Looks like garbage, but that's the way these things are. Strawberry Estates. And Fatal Premonitions. And somehow because I didn't have this one, but I didn't realize that it wasn't the Blu-ray. And it wasn't the DVD. I apparently ordered the VHS of Grindsploitation 3 Video Nasty. So I got a VHS one this month. I don't see too many VHS on this channel, but I did get one. And then finally, last but not least, the one 4K title for December. Again, from Christmas, from Emily, we got Close Encounters of the Third Kind on 4K. So there you go. All this wonderfulness. I'm going to try and push this together without it falling over. That's really close. That's a big close-up. You can't even see everything because it's like all the way up here. It's, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment down below. Love to hear from you. Thanks. Let me know what you think of any of these releases. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.